This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all of this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by the gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed in its care of the goddess. Okay, I messed up. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Yeah, I'm never good at these intros. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. So as you see, I have already played this game twice actually. This is my brother's file. But sadly, I'm going to delete this file. Yeah, I know. I feel bad because, look at that. It's been 2 years and I've almost done it all, but as much as I hate to do this, we gotta delete this in order to play it again. Hey, it's not all that bad. I get to play it again. Now I have a brand new adventure. I was just playing on that file too to test some game audio, which I think, speaking of which, hold up. I have to turn on my fan because if you don't know, which you probably don't, my Wii's has, like, it's got a broken fan. It's been dropped one time, and the fan on the inside broke. So, yeah, you might hear a faint hum in the background. It's frankly, I don't think it's too distracting, but yeah, if you do hear a hum, it's because I have a small kind of desktop fan. I have that blowing on my Wii so that it will cool it off. Otherwise, the Wii will literally just overheat and shut off, and that's really bad. I don't want that to happen in the middle of recording. Plus, I can't imagine that being good for the inside electronics. But enough explaining. Let's get to playing. Alright, new adventure. How about that? I was going to put Link anyway. Alright, cutscene time. Oh yeah, forgot this was like a 25th anniversary celebration game. Alright, so do we get to the game now? Okay, cool. So we have beautiful, majestic music with this beautiful, majestic bird and its other beautiful, majestic bird companion. I'm sorry if the commentary bothers you during the cutscenes, but frankly, I learned that the point of a Let's Play is to have commentary. And if you want to find these cutscenes without, you know, me talking over them, they're honestly easier to find than my videos. Sorry if that sounds rude and selfish, but that's just kind of how I learned to think of it. You know, when I was younger, I used to wonder if Zelda was actually saying something in Japanese. And you know what? I still kind of do. I actually have no idea if Zelda's actually talking or if it's just kind of Zelda gibberish, you know? Anyway, it's a pretty cool song. I actually really like it a lot. Anyway, you know, I know what I said about cutscenes, but I'm probably still gonna be quiet in a lot of them because sometimes I just don't know what to say. Like here. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Link's Awakening. Oh wait, that's a different game. Poor Link. He's always having nightmares. Alright, let's see where this leaves us. On the floor, of course. Well, there's a giant bird sticking out, so... I love how disrespectfully the bird just gave him the letter. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. How do you know what an alarm clock is? That's what I want to know. Anyway, did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Cool. Aww. I actually really like the relationship between Link and Zelda in this game. They're really close friends, unlike in other Zelda games. They're just kind of like professional partners, you know. They're just kind of like, oh, help me save Hyrule. Okay, cool, we'll do that. Alright, let's talk to this guy, Pippet. What's up, Pippet? A.k.a. Yellow Link. Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing in the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him, too. My bird won the last ceremony, but I don't even think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in the race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so if you ever find yourself in need of bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Oh, thanks for telling us your name. Anyway, let's see what old man here has to say. Oh, hey, Link. The day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. Ugh, I'm getting all tongue-tied already. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using C? What's C, man? Press C to look around at your surroundings. This is one thing I always thought was kind of funny about Zelda games. They're telling Link to press C, but like, imagine some random guy goes up to you and is like, hey, press C to look around, and you'd be like, huh, wait, what? What are you talking about? But it makes sense, I guess, because it's a Nintendo game. You gotta break the fourth wall every now and then to explain controls. Anyway, if you feel as though the sensor has moved out of our... There you go. The sensor has moved out of alignment. That's another fourth wall break. Anyway, point the Wii Remote on the screen and press down on the D-pad to easily rectify the situation. Rectify. Ugh. I am just so bad at pronunciation today. Anyway, should I enter some rooms? I mean, that's obviously Link's room. Fledge. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think all the doors are locked this time. Oh, wait, there's something I think in Link's closet that I think we can get. And I think we can get some, like, rupees. There we go. Yeah, we got a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop into your wallet for now. Well, I guess Link's not that rich. He keeps his whole life savings in here, and now there's nothing useful in here except for that 1 blue rupee, which is a measly 5 rupees. I don't even think that can buy us anything at the bazaar. Alright, so I'm assuming that there's nothing really to do in here. Oh, we can't even go upstairs. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. Oh. It's taking the lunch lady so long. I'm gonna have a word with her later. Dang. Demanding, huh? Also, I like how he just randomly brought up the lunch lady. Like, that was nothing to do. Or that had nothing to do with what we were doing before. But all of a sudden, he's all like, hey, the lunch lady's taking forever. What's up, Fledge? Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut. So I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I gotta move all these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow him, buddy. Aw, what a nice guy. What a true friend. I'm not like you, Link. I fail at everything I try. Aw, dang, man. You gotta have some more positive self-talk. That's why I'm practicing here picking up barrels with A. Oh my god. More fourth wall breaking. I guess it's not all bad. At least I'm getting paid. Oh, actually, he had a more down expression. I suppose I should have sounded more pessimistic. Okay, he's just gonna repeat himself. I was hoping... I guess we just have to lift up the other barrel. I was hoping he would get out of the way, but nope. There we go. Holy smokes. Link just freaking power lifted that thing. Oh, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Link. What if I say I'm busy? Nah, I'm not gonna be mean. No problem. Really? Thanks. Okay, so... I need you to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady that works in the kitchen. Press A to lift up a barrel, we already did that, and press A again to put it down at your feet. If you know how to hold the Wii Remote up and swing... If you hold the Wii Remote up and swing it, you can throw whatever you're carrying. You can roll small islands like pots by holding the Wii Remote down and swinging it. But we'll get in huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you forget anything, just press 2. That'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? I'm gonna get some water because I realize my throat's drying out. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, pretty handy, huh? Cool. Alright, so unfortunately we take forever when walking around, but I mean, Fledge couldn't even budge these things, and Link just power lifted these things, so I guess I should cut him some slack. These things look really heavy. I'm running out of stamina. Oh my god, I forget how much the stamina meter goes down. Or how fast. Here, let's take a break. There we go, now we can go all that distance in one single thing. Oh, I don't want to throw this. Better keep my Wii Remote still. Alright, I think this is close enough. Yep. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. Bah! It's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Dang, everyone just hates Fledge. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help. What's... Oh. Okay, you just repeat yourself. Blah, blah, blah. I forgot we can't skip text in this game. That's kind of annoying. I like that in other games you can just press B or A a bunch of times and it'll skip over it really fast, but in this game, it takes forever because you have to wait for the whole thing. But yeah. Loading screens. Gee, this one's taking forever. Is there a cutscene after this? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, no wonder. Well, this is an in-game cutscene, though. It's just the camera moving. It shouldn't take that long. Oh, yeah, Skyloft. I always love this about Zelda games. When you enter a new area, they always kind of give you like a cool camera shot of the whole new area. And we're going to get a talking to if we go here, right? Hey, Link! Up here! Hey, what's up, man? Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, then press A to have a quick chat with me. Alright, let's do that. Ooh. Excellent! Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there just isn't anything to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to freely face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb that up if you dash on top of that wooden box, don't you think? Oh, I can't read. Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easy. Try climbing up here. Alright. If I can control Link the right way. Alright. So what do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you'll tire yourself out. Or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. Yeah, in like a half a second too. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump short distances like this by just moving towards it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. Alright, let's go ahead and auto jump. Oh, I guess he's not going to talk. But he has something important to say by those speech bubbles. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird training practice this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look! I can't see, though there's a wall in the way. I mean, I can see, but not Link. Over there, do you see her? I like how he's like acting like Link would actually be able to see her from this angle. Like, that would be impossible. The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought I maybe should feed her. Or maybe I should feed her. But the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. Ooh. Fantastic! So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking the time to help. Man, you knew I was in a hurry. You shouldn't have even asked, but I'm doing this because I'm kind. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof on the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Alright. I like how he's like, oh, you gotta meet Zelda. Hey, can you real quick just do this task for me? Because I don't want to get my clothes dirty. I mean, I guess he does have an important ceremony to do, but so do I. I don't want to look dirty either. But whatever. The privileged stay privileged. At least in this game. Hey, Link! I don't care how good a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach the roof that high just by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab and move with A and use it as a platform of sorts. You can climb onto a platform by pressing A to dash or by pressing the control stick for a few moments. Okie doke. There we go. We made ourselves a pseudo platform. Even though to me it's just a platform. I don't know why he said of sorts. Alright, come over here, you adorable little cat thing that turns into a demon at night. Alright, here you go, bud. Here's a cat. Oh, he literally just dropped it on the floor. I mean, I guess cats can land on their feet, so whatever. Nice work, you brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. Dang, I think that I'm in college English right now. I can't even read a video game, a Zelda game for that matter. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to Zelda. Oh, hey, what's this guy? What's Mario up to? Or I guess it looks more like Luigi. Morning, Link. How was life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been quite squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? You know, just enforcing my religion on you casually. Anyway, just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at the statue every time you run by one. Sorry. My throat is dry. A prayer in time saves 9. Oh my goodness. If you know what I'm saying, I guess so. I like how he's all like, yeah man, you should be going around praying to statues. Like, come on, man. Not praying to statues, just blasphemy. Alright, let's save our progress because that actually is useful. You got a stamina fruit. This particular fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Thank you. Alright. Oh, the music changed. Let's see what's up. Oh. Oh man, I'm not gonna sing that. Oh, you can read that. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd just sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Why are you speaking so slowly? It's making me feel like awkward because I'm reading faster than you're talking. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today at the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of a goddess. That's foreshadowing. Sorry. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Maybe because it is the one the goddess had in the legends. Wink, wink. Anyway, it sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it. He says it's called a harp. You know what an alarm clock is, but you don't know what a harp is. I don't get this. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and I get to use this. Oh wait, You're saying it as though I'm gonna wear your clothes too, which is kind of weird. Anyway, we get to use this in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. Oh, how nice. So how do I look? Alright, I'm always compelled to say stuff like nice costume and But like I said, I'm going to be nice this playthrough. Maybe I'll do hero mode one day, but I don't know what the point of that would be because it's literally the same thing but with double damage, but yeah. Great! Ha, I think so too. But it's nice to see to know that you agree. Thanks, Link. And look how proud he is. He's like, yeah, I did a good thing. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. I have to be formal now. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremony race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best shot out there. I don't know why post-race made me so confused. Maybe because I was expecting post-race to have a hyphen between it. But I don't know. It looks like this guy wants Link to hook up with Zelda, man. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Oh, come on, a little confidence, please. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for his ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. Dang, look, you hurt his feelings. That was pretty mean, Zelda. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skills of the riders as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare that we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. You're embarrassing me, Pops. Do you recall when Link and his Loftwing of his first met? What the heck? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm so confused. Maybe it's because I got 5 hours of sleep last night and I'm doing this at like 1:07 in the morning. Oh shoot, I should be going to sleep. Oh my god, it's 25 minutes. I should end this soon. Alright, after this cutscene, I'm gonna end this. Alright, what a sight. The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Hey, where's the bird? He's not there. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo-hoo, I get it, because you're like Kabora, but human. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you've become a completely different person when you worry about Link. I like how the professor, like the headmaster, is not at all concerned about Link's victory. But one of his students, Zelda, definitely is. Like, when the teacher has your back, you know that you're good. But I guess not in this case. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Link, go ahead and just press down on the D-pad to call your Loftwing. And that's when Link died. Oh, I think you may have killed him, Zelda. His bird is sure taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong! Oh, you think? Hang in there, Link. Oh my god, that's gotta have been very painful. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? What about Link, man? He just got dragged away in talons. This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? Oh, he's Canadian. This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should be. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. Uh-oh. The bells are ringing. Ooh. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go and explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. Wait, but aren't you the headmaster? Like, you're his boss. You should be able to tell Horwell what to do. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come and talk to you about it. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link can run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come to see me at my quarters. Well, I kind of forgot about that part, so I guess the game has some logic to it. Don't worry, Link. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Horwell. Go find and ask him to meet in my quarters. While we chat, why don't you go ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. And what does Zelda say? Link, I'm going to tend to my bird and make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go and see if anyone in town knows about what happened to your Loftwing. Alright, so it's been half an hour already. I realized there's like an opening cutscene that I didn't show. Maybe I'll edit that in later. As a matter of fact, I think I will. I'm gonna awkwardly edit that in the beginning. And then, yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and save this, our progress at this bird statue. And, yeah, I guess that does it. I know it's a little bit of a slow start and I'm messing up reading and all that because I'm kind of tired, but I assure you that I'll do a little bit better of a job. I'm not going to be like in Battlefront 2 where I'm like heavy breathing the whole time. And that was just because I had a lot of allergies that day. Like my nose was runny and I couldn't breathe properly, so like I had to do a lot of mouth breathing, which felt really uncomfortable, which dried my mouth a ton. But yeah, this time I've been feeling pretty good. The allergies seem to have worn off. I think that was more of an early spring thing. So yeah, I'm good. And yeah, I guess I'm fit to record. So yeah, hopefully the next ones will be better. Until then, though, guys, I will see you later.